Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Trudograd with me, BringItDon. So Ivan Doe is actually sleeping in here, which makes sense, they are unlawfully married. And we do have that perk that gives us a 100% chance of pickpocketing while they're sleeping. Alright, then we'll wait till day, them to wake up, so we can speak to them. There she go. Or there she goes. Not there she go. The familiar laundry lady stops her pacing, lets her cigarette drop from her mouth. Her nostrils flare, and her eyes bulge as she levels a crooked finger at Old Man Hexogen. So, the dirty beard returns. Where's my 10 rubles? So she finally got me. Madam, I do not understand what you were talking about. I kindly ask that you stop insulting me. By insulting me, you're in fact insulting this glorious country, which was raised on the fruits of my literary genius, like a babe on its mother's milk. Dirty beard, do not try to slide out of your debt like an oiled duck. I'm a master chef. I'll stir fry you with sweet and sour sauce. Stay silent and don't interfere. I'll never forget that. As soon as I saw your stretched, smelly underpants, I said, we'll wash, only for double the price. Too dirty, too tattered and faded. Double price, take it or leave. You gave me a nod. When you come back, you only pay 10 rubles. Where are the other 10, dishonorable, slovenly old man? Not in front of my child, please. And why are you using such florid language? I trusted you with my privacy, as well as my undergarments. As for their size, the only part of them which was somewhat stretched out is the groin area. Am I to blame for the blessing gifted me by nature? In most other aspects, they were brand new, which is exactly why I decided that paying double would be wrong. Balding head, dirty beard. Don't like hearing profound yet unpleasant truths about your terrible, smelly underpants, huh? About their vomit-inducing miasma. Quit making things up. That was merely my manly and purely natural and healthy musk. 10 rubles, pay up. Heh, can you tell me anything else about his underpants? Child, please stop. You do not want to know. I could tell you many things. Terrible things. I'm afraid the recollection would make me throw up. Pay 10 rubles now, dirty beard. I'll gather my strength and tell your kid everything. Even about the stains. Blood is thicker than shame, you foul old crone. You anti-communist, monarchistic she-Neanderthal. Old age and a secret love for monarchy is something you should be accused of, dirty beard. 10 rubles now. Pay up. Oh, so be it. Here's 10 rubles for you. That's better. Hopefully your kindness will shame that dirty beard. Give me money now. As a confused and irritated Hexogen puffs out his cheeks, the woman quickly grabs the 10 rubles and secretes them in her pockets. Didn't we already ask her questions before? Maybe you could answer a few of my questions now. Yeah, okay, we've already spoken to her. Alright, let's go talk to Ivan Doe. See if we can't reveal some of his past to him. I've already read all this. You won't believe this, but your key opened a chest in an abandoned apartment on Kolatushkin Street. This tape was inside. As the accordion player takes the tape, his smile vanishes. He gasps and almost drops the thing into the snow. His eyes fill with dread, disbelief, and finally a terrible clarity. About what, you do not know. I know what this is, but from where? Why? Why do I know what this accursed thing is? The memories are coming back to me now. No. What? What's wrong, dude? The accordionist's voice breaks and drops to a moan, and his eyes begin to water. He breathes heavily, as if he just finished a marathon. Can't tell. I won't tell. I remember that I took part in making this. God's blow. I wanted to forget. I ran from that life into a new blissful memory-free existence. But now, What have you done to me, you fool? Why'd you bring me this thing? With a hysterical shout of regret and sorrow, the man clutches the tape in his hands and runs to the edges of the pier, the frigid waves below. What the heck's going on? The woman weeps, ignoring you. Well? I can get there right now, but I can at some point, maybe? Maybe the water will freeze over later and I can get down there? But this guy probably saw the whole thing, right? Nope. It'd be cool if I could use this to fish his body out. Alright. Well, just ruined that man's life, and potentially his wife's life as well. So let's go to the outskirts and continue questing. I should have checked my inventory. How many logs do I have? 7. Really 10. Need 5 more. You spot a group of local hooligans harassing a young woman on the street. They take no notice of you, so you can simply keep walking. But will you? Talk some sense into these ruffians. Tell the thugs of this woman and every other resident are under your protection, and list the kinds of trouble they're in if they continue making fools of themselves. The would-be bandits quickly disperse. The woman thanks you profusely for heading off in the opposite direction. That's a lot of experience. 386 for that. The amount of experience I got for doing that Ivanhoe event. Around the next turn, trouble awaits. In front of you runs out a ferocious horde of stray dogs. Chatting them up won't work. There's no time to think. We'll just fight them. With my trusty shield and knife, I should be okay. I can find them. That'd be the the first step to fighting them. There they are. Alright. I take a 0 point of damage there. I didn't take a single point of damage. I not talk. I mean, the meaning was the same, it was just nonsensical. Didn't take a 0 point of damage. Okay, more dogs. I think traveling in a group is drawing unwanted attention. Most frequently I've been or run across random encounters. There they are. There's only 2. I don't need his help. I don't want him wasting ammo and dogs. Alright. The job well done. I make it to the outskirts on this next stretch. Man, okay. Yeah, it's gotta be something about Hexogen that's luring all these dogs to us. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. One's right beside me. I should still be on avoiding if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully he loops back around this way so I can chase him down. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I might be strong enough to go back to that cave. Next to the outskirts, or next to Razor Village. Between myself and Hexogen. I don't know if Hexogen has the ammo. Ammo to do that. And maybe if I give him a martial arts weapon, but I don't want him to die. I mean, how much health does he have? So I have 193 max, he only has 137. And he doesn't have any armor equipped. Maybe if we had a rifle or a shotgun. Man, I know I sold that. Was it SKS rifle? There's a rusty AK. Actually, I may have sold that to him. Alright, so we don't need this. Don't really use throwing weapons. Don't need that. These might come in handy. I don't think I need 5. Not really use throwing weapons. You know what? I'm just going to sell all of it. Don't usually use alcohol either, so I'll sell that in the milk. Don't use ciggies either. This just seems awful. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that as well. But hold on to this. I'm not gonna equip it again, at least I don't plan to, unless I absolutely need to carry more loot. I'm gonna hold on to it in case we come across another companion. And this in case we come across a companion that can use it. Again, I don't need it. But someone that we get down the road might. I don't want to sell any of this random stuff either, in case we end up needing it for the Meaning of Life quest. You can never be too careful. Alright. Let's see if we get a martial arts weapon for Hexogen from somebody. Fish. He just sells hats, right? Hey man, hope this doesn't get your panties in a twist. My painstaking investigation has shown that your wife was indeed unfaithful to you. Damien's face turns black, clenches his fists, and his eyes are practically burning a hole in you. Are you sure? Never mind. I can see that you are. There's no point sugarcoating this crap. I cheated all along. I just couldn't see it. Didn't want to see it. Stay here. Don't do anything you'll regret later, like premeditated murder. Uh-oh. I guess that's evidence because she came on to me? Alright, let's see what he does. Have you prayed tonight, Rima? Jeez. Give her the old 1-2. Let's talk later. Don't talk to me again. Well, don't be a jerk. You don't want to be married. Stop being married. Problem solved. It's a lot easier to not cheat than it is to cheat. I might just go buy this log. Why not? I only need 4 more. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, hold on. I believe I've made that mistake before. I'm not gonna do it again. Damien the merchant greets you with a nod and a half-hearted smile. Good day. Just hope one of us is having a good day. Let's do business, shall we? Alright, so I just have some armor. Oh, quality curious. 2 of them. Guess I don't think I have a quality curious, right? It's just a regular curious. Guess let's unequip that. Oh, it's so expensive. 7,000. Let's take most of what I've got. I mean, I think it's worth it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Screw it. So it gives me 5% more DR, 1 more DT, and 5% more fire resist. There we go. That'll help out quite a bit, especially since we're about to go to that hideout for the printer guy. It's marked the red star, so that means it's a combat zone. Alright, so where is the... Here's that cellar he was talking about. The awful stench of old sweat and human excrement pops you one right in the nose as you descend into the mysterious cellar. Finding the source isn't hard at all. Several men, chained to sturdy wooden chairs, stare back at you from the dimly lit room. You obviously weren't expecting anybody's quest to lead here. Can you help us? I want to see the sky again. What are you saying, fool? How he got in is because that jerk let him in. Probably sold us to this fella. Master sees all and knows all. Master's always right. Raka Raka. The other captives stay silent. Perhaps they're too tired to talk. The dim hope you've awoken in their eyes says more than words ever could. Now, who are you guys? The chained men trade looks. Most don't have anything to say to your question. They just can't find the words after the misery they've endured in this godforsaken hole in the earth. Finally, the most energetic out of the bunch replies. Who do we look like? Shackles in our limbs, holes in our chairs, buckets under our seats, the workbenches before us. Isn't it obvious, man? We're slaves. We were dragged here by that monster living upstairs. He says we're here to work off the debt we owe him, then he'll let us go. But that's a lie. We're all gonna die in this place. Unless you really don't work for him. Think you could you free us? The Master's all powerful. The Master sent this person down here to free us. Let it be so. What the heck are you doing here? One of the men points at a half-finished medallion, a souvenir familiar to every tourist who's ever visited Trudograd. Rounded letters on its face say, I visited Trudograd, and all I've got was this lousy trinket. Parts for making such medallions over the captives' workbenches. Makes us work and lives off our labors. Says we stole something from him, and he'll free us once we've paid our debt. But that's a load of bull. Nobody even remembers what we stole. Master knows the crimes we've forgotten. Well, that's messed up. I'll set you free right now. It can't be. Am I dreaming? You're joking, right? Quick blabbering. Thank you, brother. With all my heart. All you need to do is unchain our legs. You have a tool of some kind. Maybe a crowbar. Seems like most of the slaves still can't bring themselves to believe you. All are cautiously gathering their chains so you can get at them. You prepare to free the first captive, a thin man with a scraggly beard, who looks as though he's been toiling here since before the war. But then, a sharp noise from behind you. You spin around in a crouch, and Who goes there? The red-cheeked and obviously petrified innkeeper appears. He summons up the ghost of a smile, as if nothing terrible is happening right this second in his accursed cellar. How embarrassing. I guess aren't allowed in the workshop area. Hope these buggers down here didn't scare you. They're always bad-mouthing me behind my back. I don't trust anything they say, friend. They're working off their debts. Nothing criminal about it. I tried to drive away the uninvited guest master. Did I do good? How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me master. We have an honest working relationship here. Call me... I'm your boss, got it? Or do I need to beat it into you again with my whip? Or do I need to beat it into you with my whip again? Oh, right. Why are your workers attached to the chairs? Rather than thinking it through, the slave driver decides to blurt out whatever comes to mind. It's a new innovation. To keep the wretches, or workers, from walking around instead of doing their job. I can't watch over them all day long. I have a hotel to run. So they're just sort of fixed in place until the shift is over. And then I free them, and they go home. Everybody loves the system, right boys? Right. Master's chains are a blessing. The scars they leave on our arms are the blessed stigmata of penitence. The sawdust and gruel he sometimes feeds us, it's like nectar and ambrosia to our sore lips. Raka raka. You never remove our bindings, you jerk. I've been wearing these ever since you drugged me, and I woke up in this filthy basement. What debt are they working off? One robbed my guests behind the fence. The other pickpocketed them at the entrance. The third stole soap from the bathhouse, etc., etc. You get the idea. Now they're doing honest labor to pay for the damage they caused. He's lying. One out of everyone here, only Vanya was caught stealing bread from his kitchen. That's it. The others have done nothing. They all came to stay here for a few days, and he drugged him and threw them down here. That's right. I didn't steal crap from you. Who am I talking to? Am I talking to the slave driver or the slave here? Don't lie to me. I can see what you did here. Listen, you saw nothing that cannot be unseen after I bring you into the business. How about a certain percentage of my sales? What say you? Business, opportunity, wealth beyond measure, partner. He'll agree. You'll see. He's gonna sell us out. We'll rot in here working for this for his darn percentages. I'll show your pie holes, slacker. Let my new friend think about my proposal in peace. Yeah, there's nothing to discuss here. Die, slaver scum. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna condone. Oh! Yeah, it wasn't even a fight. We just straight up stabbed him. Killing the corrupt hotel owner turned out to be easier than you thought. The captives scream and applaud when you execute the human rat. After cleaning the blood off your hands, you unshackle them one by one and watch as the former slaves slowly stand and stretch their legs. Master's omnipotent. Thus it was his will that you kill him and set us free, and free us. I'll hail the master. Thanks for the help. And I feel kinda bad for mugging all those travelers around the hotel for the past 6 months. Yeah, well, can't do nothing about it now. But listen, friend, when I get back to my home village, I'm gonna sacrifice my firstborn son in your honor. You deserve it. Before you can respond, a crowd of hungry, dirty, freed men stampedes out into the sunlight and fresh air. In the next few moments, they are gone. All's good that ends swell, as the bard says. Isn't that the right, my child? Yeah. Oh well. Well, we did another good deed. I do wonder if you start working for him, if you get like another series of side quests. Kinda like the slavers from Fallout 3. Which is never a quest line I've been able to bring myself to do. Just doesn't sit right with me. You open the door and look up the narrow staircase leading out of the cellar. You want to return to the surface. Yep, let's go talk to the wife and tell her that I killed her husband in the basement. So how much are these things worth? A little dark that I'm selling her the the souvenir medallions that got her husband killed. In the long run. The woman wipes some imaginary dust off a table and stares into the main hall. Seems like she's deep in thought. I have something to say about your husband. Yes? You know where he is? The woman seems uninterested, if you're talking about the gastronomical possibilities of sawdust. He's dead. I thought you should know. For a moment, the woman is astonished. Then she looks fearful, and finally, relieved. Really? Oh God. I'm sorry for thinking such sinful things, but that's great news. I've been so scared of him lately, more and more each day. I knew he'd kill me eventually, unless he got himself killed first. Better him than me, that's what I'm saying. Agreed. He was a piece of crap. I won't argue with that. Our love died long ago, if it was there at all. And seeing how he's behaved the last couple of years, I'm not sad he's dead. Not in the slightest. How are things going now that you're in charge? No big changes at all. I need to switch up some of the paperwork, but that's it. If you're wondering about your room, it's paid for in advance. Don't worry. Oh, I just pressed my... okay. I had no idea that the room was, just mine. Well, sweet. Do I have any other quests here? Just the dog whisperer, which I can't do. Alright, so we have a couple things to do in the scrap quarter. I guess we'll go there next. Hopefully the mummy's curse isn't on a quest timer. It might be. Because the ring is sucking the life out of that guy. I want to clear up some of these other quests in the areas that we've already been to. Just to keep things methodical. I could also go here. You know what? Can I... let's do that instead. You've obviously found the capybara of gang. Scoundrels have settled down in the middle of a deserted alley that seem quite at ease. What will you do? Yeah, let's intimidate the bandits. The gang's morale... the gang's morale rapidly fades when you threateningly stomp your foot. Capybara himself falls to his knees, swears he and his people will leave the city at once. Then the bandits scamper hurriedly away, will likely never return. Now watch them leave. The deed is done. Maybe I should have fought them instead. Oh well. We can return to this quest. It's still on the map. Can I... oh, so enter it. Okay. That's a little weird. I can enter it, but I couldn't... it was a story event. I think there's any loot laying around. Oh, the expansion is definitely giving us more options to talk our way out of things, which is nice. Adds more roleplay. I always feel obligated to take the skill checks because it usually leads to more unique interactions. But I don't know. Maybe I should be fighting these guys instead. I guess that's it. We can't enter into these buildings, it looks like. So, yeah, nothing here. Oh, we'll go turn in this quest real fast, and then we'll save the scrap quarter for next episode. It's been a day, so I can probably return to the martial artist and get some more martial arts training. That's a really good turn. I've had to look for an unarmed weapon for him. That's okay, I'm sure we'll find one eventually. And I fought that gang instead. They probably would have dropped something for him. Heck, I might even have something in my inventory, I just keep forgetting to check. Ah, 2 dodges. Good for them. And he's back. Oh, can't confront him. That's lame. I think he was over here. Oh, either. What was she for? She gave us a quest, right? Oh, sorry, we're looking for her husband. I remember now. That's the mannequin family. Newspaper guy. He's in a building by himself, I thought. Oh, here he is. Printer Virikonov reads you the depressed sigh and a lazy nod. Welcome to you-know-where, home of you-know-what. How may I help you? I thought you'd be happy to hear that I dealt with Capybara for you. Yes, the neighbors told me. At first I thought they were making it up, to curtail my sobbing during the long winter nights. But since you're saying the same thing, it must be true. Thank you so much. I can feel myself smiling wider than I have in the last 5 years. Look, I'm grinning like an outright crazy person. The corners of the man's lips have moved up a few millimeters. What could be called the world's tiniest smile. The existential dread in his eyes has dropped by at least 2%. Here, please take this kit for modifying weapons. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it. Great, see you around, buddy. We got a pistol magazine. See, I don't want that increased jamming chance. If it weren't for that, like, I don't mind the plus 10 to weapon skill requirement. I just don't want an increased jam chance, so I can at least sell this. Alright, so we'll exit this area, and in the next one we'll go to the scrap quarter and do the 2 quests we have waiting for us there. Recruit the locksmith for the heist, and speak to somebody about something. Right? What's the other one? Oh, that's right. I think for the main quest. Pencil. Once it's recruited. No, that's for the locksmith. What was the other one? Oh, that's right. The missing Valerian. Oh, so for the quest the woman over here gave us to find her husband. That's right. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll head to the scrap quarter and knock out those 2 quests, or at least quest stages, and go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.